Yes, welcome back to Watea Valley, and we are getting straight into it. No mucking around. Let's buy 20 cows. We said we're going to be primarily a dairy farm, and you can't be a dairy farm without cows. So there we go. We'll purchase 20 of them. Let's go down, and there's none in the stables, by the way. Let's go and check out this paddock. I can hear them, and there they are. Ladies and gentlemen, cows galore. Look at them. What fine specimens they are. And oh, that one there, he can teleport right through me, so that's a pretty special skill. This is what you can see in New Zealand farms, everybody. So really, now that we've got our cows under control, we need to go ahead and make sure that they survive. So what they need is water, straw, grass, silage and hay, and then the power food, which is a combination of hay, straw and silage. So let's grab the right vehicle, and we'll start with our tractor here. And I think we'll go and get this, what are we going to need first? Actually, I think we'll go and get the water tanker. That's nice and easy. It's up at the pig farm. The sheep farm, I mean. Okay, on our way back from the sheep farm. And we're just going to rip up around the corner here. And the water trough's just on the other side of the stable right there. Get it filled up. And that will be the water dump. Ah, the gate's closed. I'm going to jump out. Come on. Open. Open. There we go. Oh, that was outstanding parking right there, wasn't it? So we'll just position this there. It goes right there. We're just going past it. That's the water trough. So we just need to back this thing in. This could be a bit of a challenge, given my backing skills. Should be pretty straightforward, really. Well, for any decent driver, it will be straight. See, I told you it straight away. Hold on, we'll just keep this nice and straight. I'm using an Xbox controller. I find it quite fiddly, particularly with backing. I need to get my steering wheel going as we back it right into the trough. And there we go, it's filling up. It's actually taking quite a bit of water, this. We've got 20 cows. They're probably a bit thirstier than 20 sheep that I have up the hill. There we go, we almost emptied that water container, but we've got enough water there. Okay, water, 4,000 litres in there. Right, let's go and grab the bale spike. Get that attached to the front of the tractor. Let's drive it in here. Okay. Let's grab some straw, I reckon. Let's grab this top one here, nice and easy. The ones that are out in the rain at the moment because of my terrible stacking. And I'm not entirely sure where you've got to put this straw. This is going to be... we'll just throw it over the top of this fence for a start here. And into the trough, and hopefully that will do the job. It should just disappear once we go down, I would say. Nope. Not grabbing the trigger there. One of the cows is loving it already in there. You can see them in here. He's going, where's my food? Oh, I dropped it. Bloody hell. Okay, let's pick this up. Yeah, sometimes a bit difficult to find without any markings exactly where some of these triggers are, but that's okay, we will find it. Oh, frickin' heck, what am I doing? Hold on, let me get this sorted. Idiot. Okay, we're back on the other side here. Maybe I'll just dump it right over the top of the trough. Ah! Jeez! I'm having an absolute shocker on my vehicles today. I should have edited that out. Oh, there we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We have straw. Beautiful. Nice bedding for them. Keep them nice and warm. Increase their productivity. Okay, we'll grab another straw bale here. We know that it's got to be on the other side of the trough is where this has got to go. So this time we'll find it a bit faster. Rip around the corner here, and oh, there we go. Oh, actually, the trigger's right outside it. And there we go, 12,000. Done and dusted. Okay. Let's get the power food sorted now. Now, power food in the past has been called total mixed ration. It's a combination of, oh, what am I doing? A straw bale, a couple of hay bales, and then topped up with silage. And so mix that all in together in this mixing wagon right here, and then we tip it into their trough, and they're going to have some really good food. man, if this had damage on, this tractor would be absolutely screwed. So I think what I'll do is I'll grab the straw bale first, since we're over here. Then we'll grab the hay. Then we'll go from... Oh, Mace, what are you doing? This, ladies and gentlemen, is a clinic on how not to drive farm equipment. So just back this back past the mixing wagon, get it over the top and throw it in there. And what should happen is as soon as I throw it in there, it should start to automatically mix things up. So we should see it in action straight away. Drop that in there. There we go. I can hear it and I can see it. There we go. Okay, let's take a look. And as you can see, the straw component is 100%. Now we've got to get everything in between the little arrows, have nice little green lines, and we're good to go. So, of course, only straw in there. That's why it's 100%. Funny that. That's how maths works. So we'll grab this hay bale right here. Line it up nice. Here we go. Beautiful. Let's go and dump that in the mixer. And there we go, and straight away the mixture changes from that light brown to a very dark brown looking colour. And as you can see, we've got our hay is in the right area, but our straw, there's a little bit too much there. Actually, I just remembered I only put in one hay bale. I've actually got to go and put in two. I've just pulled the mixing wagon down closer to the silage pit. So let's grab another hay bale while we're thinking about it. Now, if all this is correct, once I start shoveling in silage after I put in this hay bale, we should see that mixture get within the green range. Okay, we'll just dump this other one in here. There we go. Now we need to grab our shovel. Attach that onto the front of the tractor. It's a little bit of a rigmarole getting this all together, but it is very important for the cows to have the power food. It's going to really improve their productivity. And we want them to be producing a lot of milk every day, and also breeding, because nothing like getting some free cows. And we just, the things you flick. Okay, no, I forgot. You've actually got to manually take off the cover for an open silo. There we go. And it is exposed. Yeah, so we want to get that productivity right up, 100%. And that way you're getting every midnight, at midnight every day, the milk will be automatically sold. And once you tick down enough hours, the animals will reproduce and you get a free animal, just like we did with our sheep. As I smashed the side of the silo king. It's been a bit of a dangerous episode, this one. Let me just tip that in a bit steeper. And there we go. Looking good. And if we just put our second load in now. And we'll just let that... There we go, filling up nicely, and it looks pretty filled to me. Let's just attach our tractor to the mixing wagon, and then the menu will come up with what the mix looks like currently. And are we all in the green? Oh. The answer is yes, we are. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. And it's 98% filled, so that's close enough. Right, we'll back this into our trough right here. Don't mind me, water. And we will start unloading. And there we go, it's going down. And as you can see, I'm tipping half of it on the ground apparently, but it's going into the trough. You can see the trough filling up with the power food right there. So the cows are going to love that. Actually, I might back it in. Let's have a look first. Yeah, so both the power food and the silage and hay are going up quite nicely. So let's back this. Oh, well, a cow has suddenly appeared in between our tractor and our power food mixer. And there it is. And we're going to need to do another load right there. We haven't got enough. Okay, back with the second load. Just get that cow out of the road. This should get us pretty much close to full. I mean, there's three components here that we're dealing with these loads. The silage, or the hay component, the straw component, and also the silage and hay component, and the power food component. We've got all three of those in here. As you can see, going up nicely. Both the silage and hay and the power food component are going up And we're nicely in the green. It's going to be almost 100%. There we go, we're done and dusted. That's going to be enough in the meantime. Now I've just realised I haven't got any grass. So I'm out the back with the fields. I'm going to mow 3 fields close to our cow dairy farm right there. So we'll just mow these 3 fields, then we'll have to windrow them. And I think I'm going to put them in bales this time for grass rather than in the pits. Okay, so I've got my windrower right here, and if we turn around, we can see on Follow Me mod we've got our baler, so he'll just follow us and bale up this this grass. It's just straight grass. As I cause more damage to the farm. I'm having an absolute shocker today. Don't drink and farm, that's my recommendation. So here we go. We'll go around this particular field right here, and the one directly over the little wire fence there, and then the one just slightly to the left and upper left. The 3 fields that we're going to be baling up. And is he dropping bales yet? I can't see any, but I did see one poking out the back of his baler right there, so I can imagine one's going to drop out very soon. And if we just swing around once we get up here and get this nice and straight so I don't grab the fence. And there we go, we've got our first bale of grass right there. Okay, got my truck. I've gone ahead and I've windrowed and baled all the fields. So we just need to pick them up. Now this is going to be a bit of a challenge getting around here. It's quite tight around here. I'm going to have to get right to the left hand side here. Take a nice wide turn and just hope that my trailer doesn't rip off. No! Go, go, go. Oh, we get around, you little ripper. Get in there, boy. Okay, first field. Let's pick these up and there we go. So we've got a decent number of bales out of this, out of these 3 fields. I think I counted somewhere in the region of about 45 there or thereabouts. So it's okay, it's going to be more than enough. So as usual, we'll rip around these fields, we'll fill up our trailer, and we'll go and stack it somewhere nicely over by the mixing wagon and the sheds over there on the dairy farm. I love this trailer, so easy just to pick them up. Too easy. Okay, we've filled up our truck. And let's just zoom out the gate here, up the road. And I think I'm going to have to go around the long way and come up the drive, I think. Okay, we're back here and I've moved the implements and I'm just going to park... what am I doing? I'm going to put the hay in this little part here. There we go. This shed is as good as any in the meantime. Actually, I don't like it sticking way out like that, so I might back, turn on the pickup work action on the trailer, and we'll pick up these front bales. Maybe a couple more. One more row. So let's just pick those up right there. There we go. And just to keep tidy, we'll back those back in beside them, and we'll have 2 nice little bundles. Okay, we've got this lined up pretty nicely now. And that looks pretty good. Let that go. And boom. There we go. Nice. Okay, the grass fitted quite nicely in that little shed right there. We can now... I said before, I think we've got to have it near the mixing wagon, but of course this grass just goes straight in itself, independent of the mixing wagon. I'm just wondering whether I need to just do straw and hay bales in directly themselves instead of with the power food, because at the moment it counts to the power food. By putting power food in, it counts for the straw and the hay also. Got to have a think about that. Anyway, we've got a couple of bales here. That's looking a bit precarious up here. I'm just thinking this will probably fall off as soon as I whip around here, particularly at, yep, there we go. Called it. Always going to happen, particularly with my driving. Let's just zoom around it though. And I've just got to go and figure out, hopefully this is just a case of putting it straight into the troughs. Let's see, we've got to line it up nicely. Or it might be just in this trigger here, it might just go in. No, it's not definitely not that trigger. There must be another one just... There we go. Straight away it went, you can see. I wonder if I can do that with the straw and the hay. I'm going to try that out next time. And if we just zoom along here... And there we go. We've got 4,000 of grass sitting in there. We need another bale. Okay, so the final bale this should be... We just need to line ourselves up properly here. There we go. It's gone. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our cows are completely looked after. They've got everything they need. Wow, there's a bit of work required there. What I thought I'd do, actually, I picked up the rest of the grass bales off that field, and I'm on my way up to the sheep. I might as well use these to feed the sheep rather than having to get the forage wagon in every time. So we'll go and dump these up. So here we are. And I am not going to back this straight into the shed. I actually want to get rid of that last row because that row will be right at the back of the shed and just make things a little uneven. So what I'm going to do here is a little trickety-trickster with my auto load. And I'm going to back this back in and pick up every grass bale except the last two at the back there. And then I have a nice, just a nice sort of stack of grass that I can fit nicely into the shed. So my backing skills are under serious concern here. There we go. The last two can just sit there. I'll sort them out later. In fact, those are the ones that can go and feed the sheep. Okay, we've got this backing in. And actually, probably about there, I think is going to be good. And there we go. Nice. Nicely stacked in the sheep shed. Okay, the final thing I'm going to do before we take off is I try to squeeze around. These tractors are quite big, actually. When you get into a smaller farm like this, I'm going to go and fill up this water tanker, which is completely empty. And this will be the last thing I do in this episode. Okay, I've just got to drop this in nicely down the hill. And there we go, we're in. In fact, we're almost completely in. And, oh, wrong button. Let's get the right one, bring it up, and... Yes, we have got the... Let's go up the hill a little bit here. And there we go, we're filling up our water. So they'll be nice and filled, ready for next time that we need it. And it'll be interesting to see how quickly the cows chomp through their food and water and all that sort of stuff. It seems like they're going to be quite labour intensive. And there we go, we've got a full water tanker. You little beauty. And here we go, guys. Here's a bit of an overview of our sheep and our cows. I want to say a huge thanks very much for watching. Make sure you check out my next episode, which will be up in the next couple of days. And until then, take it easy.